Well, it's time to say goodbye to this area, Williams Reservoir, and we're gonna head back down to Pagosa to stay a night to refresh everything. After dinner, we headed out to see if we could find any animals roaming around, found some great dirt back roads, and a little trail, which started out super easy, got rockier, and then went up. Needless to say, we didn't last very long on this trail. It's a little after 8 tonight, and we are heading out where? To a hot springs pool over here in Pagosa. You have to do a hot springs pool when you're in Pagosa Springs. So it closes at 10. We're gonna get in a couple hours here in the evening when it's a little cooler. The pools are about 92 to 96 degrees. And it was 92 degrees out today, so we wanted to wait till it's cool tonight. But we're excited to try it out in the natural mineral waters to help our sore muscles and to relax a little tonight. Bubbling up from deep in the earth, Pagosa's natural spring pools are rich in healing minerals, like nature's prescription for sore muscles after a steep, rocky hike. Well, it's time to say goodbye to this incredible place and set off toward our next adventure, Abiquiú Lake Reservoir in northern New Mexico. Nestled about halfway to Santa Fe along Highway 84, this camping spot promises dramatic beauty surrounded by the iconic rock formations that once inspired the great American painter George Nakashima. There's something bittersweet about leaving one breathtaking landscape behind, but the thrill of discovering the next makes the journey all the more rewarding. And just like that, we're settled in our next amazing spot. Lunch. We love this place so much. We just got in. We're going to do an extra day. We had it for 2 days. We're going to do 3.
We would do a week if we could.
I know. We have to be back home by Sunday. That means we'll have to do 4 longer days, but it's worth it to spend an extra day here. This is so amazing. These red rocks looks totally different from the last place we're at. I just love New Mexico's landscape. Stunning. As we headed south to check out the village of Abiquiú, we ran across some ruins. Established around 1734, Santa Rosa de Lima was part of a Spanish settlement in the Rio Chama Valley. By 1744, approximately 20 families had settled here in the area. The church served as the community's spiritual center. However, repeated raids by the Ute and Comanche tribes led to the settlement's abandonment in 1747. They founded a new settlement about a mile away, which is the present-day Abiquiú. Today, the adobe ruins of Santa Rosa de Lima stand as a testament to the area's rich history. The site includes remnants of the church and mounds where the settlers' homes once stood. When we got to the village, it felt like a place suspended in time. Home to just 193 residents, this area was once a Spanish land grant outpost and home to detribalized Native Americans who built their lives on the cultural frontier. In the center of Abiquiú is the Santo Tomás Church. The original Santo Tomás Church, finished in 1773, stood for nearly a century before it burned to the ground in 1867. Locals rebuilt it, keeping their Spanish Native American traditions alive. It once again was rebuilt in the 1930s with 48,000 handmade adobes and still stands as a central part of the community. Abiquiú has this quiet, rugged beauty to it. As you drive through, you'll see weathered adobe homes, some lived in, others slowly being reclaimed by the desert. The landscapes in the area and historic adobe architecture has served as a captivating backdrop for numerous films and television shows, such as Logan, Cowboys and Aliens, and Dead Man's Burden. At the nearby Ghost Ranch, just 14 miles away, was a prominent film location for movies such as City Slickers, The Missing, and 3:10 to Yuma. We ended the day with one of my favorite things, a night storm. Watching the flashes in the background and seeing a clearing for the beautiful sunset just made a perfect ending to this New Mexico day. It's such a wonderful evening last night with all the storms surrounding us and seeing the lightning, and it was just so warm and cool breeze. It was awesome. So this morning we are going to head out to Christ in the Desert Benedictine Monastery. It's about an hour from here outside of Chama on a forest road, and they invite visitors. And we're excited because this New Mexican landscape on the way is supposed to be absolutely incredible. To the monastery.
Long way.
Yeah, but isn't it incredible?
It is. Gorgeous.
Yeah, we had to pull over for a minute, check out this beautiful river. Nice 88-degree day. Definitely hoping there's no rain in the forecast, which we didn't see when we looked last night, because there's a lot of flood warning everywhere. It's all clay, it's not going to soak in, so it goes across all the roads. So let's keep the weather good. Okay, parking's here. So looks like we just walk a little bit up the road. I'm hearing a whole bunch of birds. I think those are magpies.
Isn't that cute?
The Monastery of Christ in the Desert was founded in 1964 by a small group of Benedictine monks from New York. The monastery was established as a place for deep contemplation and prayer, far from the distractions of the modern world. That is why this is one of the most remote monasteries in the United States. When you arrive, you're greeted by a peaceful adobe chapel and profound silence that seems to stretch for miles. Just inside is a photo gallery that celebrates the wonder of God's creation. The photographs were taken by landscape photographer Eric Stenslin. They are here to inspire you and draw you into prayer. You can also support the monastery by purchasing any of the images. This was one of my absolute favorites. After spending time looking through some pictures of this beautiful remote monastery, we decided it was time to head over to the chapel. This chapel was designed by the famous architect and woodworker George Nakashima, whose work embraced simplicity and connection to nature, values that align perfectly with the monastic life. The monks live according to the rule of Saint Benedict, observing a rhythm of prayer, work, and study. They chant the divine office 7 times a day in Latin and offer hospitality to visitors seeking spiritual retreat. There's something deeply moving about standing in this quiet sanctuary, surrounded by vast New Mexican wilderness and centuries-old spiritual tradition. We truly enjoyed our time here. We were fortunate to sit in on a prayer session in the chapel where the monks' rhythmic chanting created a peaceful, meditative atmosphere. It gave us just a glimpse into how meaningful a full retreat here might be, immersed in prayer, reflection, work, and quiet moments of rest. As we get ready to travel the 14 miles back through this breathtaking landscape, we leave with a deep sense of peace and gratitude. Give you $20 if you jump in.
Oh, my nice little pink shirt. Oh man, that's a nice dirt bottom though.
It's actually not bad, is it?
No, not at all. That cool rock. It looks like a little diving board.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. This is really stunning. This is a campsite. Too cool. These back roads are all like clay and ruts and have flash flooding, so we want to get out of here before that rain comes this way. Time to enjoy a little rest at the campsite. Looking around at the beautiful wildflowers, one of my favorite things, and look what I found. Read for a little while and then made us dinner. Here's our view for dinner tonight. Lance, you want to raise yours up so you can see what I made you?
Oh my gosh.
Burger and fries.
Holy cow.
Ready for blessing? Come on, Emmy. Oh, you can walk a fence good. Good girl. You're doing good. Come on, Emmy. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Come back to Mama. Good morning. Today we're going to go over to the Ghost Ranch where George O'Keeffe lived and did a lot of her paintings and inspiration from the beautiful land. We've been driving by the area back and forth, and now we're going to go in and check it out. Welcome to Ghost Ranch, 21,000 acres of raw, wild beauty nestled in the heart of northern New Mexico. The land here seems to speak its own language of wind, stone, and silence. It's no wonder that this place drew the eye and soul of one of America's most iconic artists, George O'Keeffe. O'Keeffe first visited Ghost Ranch in 1934, and what she found here changed her life and her art forever. The sculpted red cliffs, the ever-shifting light, the vast skies, they weren't just landscapes to her. They were living, breathing subjects. She called this land her backyard and painted it over and over, each piece capturing not just the view, but the feeling it gave her. The landscapes of Ghost Ranch, Abiquiú, and northern New Mexico were central to her art for over 4 decades. She painted over 200 works inspired by the region, often revisiting the same landforms, like Sierra Pelderna, a flat-topped mountain she called her mountain. Long before artists and tourists arrived, these canyons echoed with the life of ancestral Pueblans who left behind pottery shards and ancient ruins, still hidden among the mesas. Later, Spanish settlers and ranchers claimed the land, naming it Rancho de los Brujas, Ranch of the Witches, after tales of haunting and strange lights seen flickering across the valley. The name evolved into Ghost Ranch, and the area's cinematic appeal continues to draw filmmakers seeking authentic southwestern settings. We were able to see the work here of Cara Romero, a contemporary fine art photographer from Chamawavi tribe. Her work often portrays native life. This series here aims to uplift the sacred role Native women hold in the world, and it was beautiful. I wonder what that door's for up there.
I just love these little
I do too.
spaces.
Ghost Ranch has also been a paleontological gold mine. In the 1940s, one of the most significant dinosaur fossil beds in the world was uncovered here. To this day, scientists continue to unearth new prehistoric discoveries, evidence that life here stretches back over 200 million years. Discovered at Ghost Ranch, Coelophysis is New Mexico's state fossil and one of the oldest dinosaurs ever found. In 1947, paleontologist Edwin Colbert unearthed a massive bone bed at Ghost Ranch containing over 1,000 skeletons. It's one of the richest dinosaur fossil sites ever found. Makes you wonder how many other fossils are right there before our eyes, waiting to be discovered. Got some more storms blowing in. Just saw some lightning over there. See all the rain falling there. And some storm clouds on this side as well. Oh yeah. I can hear some thunder rumbling. Wind's picking up. I love it. You have an area where you can just see all the sky. Just different weather patterns all the time. Just crazy. I think we're gonna go out for a little ride. We have not explored west of here. So yeah, let's go check it out. Wow. It's a little windy up here.
Luckily the cliff is away from where the wind's pushing. Wow.
It's intense.
It's very intense.
One thing about being out in nature so much is you never know what you might find, such as this young praying mantis, which I named Steve. He was fascinating to watch and seemed to spend a lot of time cleaning himself. Maybe he was getting ready for a big picture moment. And when he was ready, he nailed it. Looking good, Steve. After our photo shoot, he didn't look like he was ready to go. Because of all his wobbling, mimicry that allows him to blend in with leaves, I had an idea. Quick cleaning, and he was ready to go, and here's the result.
Rock your hips. I'm having cash, I can take your beat it up.
That was great. Well, farewell, Steve, and watch out for those females. I heard they can bite your head off, literally.